I want to immediately bring in Mahesh Palawat, he's the Vice President of SkyMed, to help us understand what exactly happened. Mahesh, from what I gather, that with these few hours of rainfall that happened, 148.5 millimeter rainfall at Safdarjung recorded, 15 centimeter rainfall about in 3 hours. How can this 3-hour rainfall lead to this waterlogging and a roof collapsing? What do you think is happening?
Yeah, we were anticipating that moderate to heavy rain will start from June 28 and may continue until June 30 because the low pressure area has already developed over central parts of Uttar Pradesh and it is moving south of Delhi in next couple of days. So we think that intensity of rain will be almost similar tomorrow and day after. And we know that year after year this type of things are happening in Delhi and NCR. Gurugram usually flooded, Faridabad,
yes.
Noida, many parts of Delhi and Delhi also get flooded. This rainfall is heavy rainfall. If rainfall is in the tune of say 40 to 50 millimeters, then also waterlogging takes place over most parts of Delhi because I think that MCD is not prepared well in advance because every time this is the time that on June 27, between June 27 and June 30, monsoon arrives over Delhi and NCR and rain activities intensify.
Mr. Palawat, also tell me this to the viewer living in these areas in this belt for the northern cities. Are we expecting heightened rainfall, more intensity rainfall in the next few days as well now?
Yes, Pooja, because the low pressure area will be moving south of Delhi, so the area south of Delhi will be more vulnerable for this inclement weather activities, particularly Hathras, Agra, Aligarh, Mathura, and northern parts of Madhya Pradesh. But yes, Delhi and NCR will also get its fair share of rain in next couple of days, and we cannot, the heavy showers cannot be rolled out until June 30. And in the first week of July also, the monsoon will be vigorous over northern plains and Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, western parts of Uttar Pradesh and east Rajasthan will continue to get heavy to very heavy showers. So I think that we have to get prepared for this type of inclement weather, which will continue for at least 10 days with short breaks in between.
So what would be your assessment? Do you think it's the intensity of the rainfall that's leading to this waterlogging, roof collapsing, not roof collapsing in the sense the inconvenience caused to people, or do you think it is also about the city infrastructure development, the manner in which it is being done, cleaning not being done, that is to also primarily be blamed, or is it the rainfall in itself that's so heavy already?
See, Pooja, this type of rainfall is normal during monsoon months, and the monsoon months will continue. The heavy rainfall usually occurs in the month of July and August, and August is the one of the rainiest months for Delhi. So we have to get prepared. Infrastructure is already there, but we have to maintain it because deflating of canals and this nalis and all the cleaning of the sanitation should be there. And we think that infrastructure is there, but maintenance is very, very poor.
All right, Mr. Mahesh Palawat, I appreciate you joining us. And one word for the Delhi-NCR viewer when it comes to the rainfall. Should we enjoy the respite and relief coming in from the heat wave, or should we brace for heavy rainfall and perhaps precautions when we venture out? Mr. Mahesh Palawat.
Yes, the heat wave will not make a comeback, yes, but whenever there will be a short break in between, the humidity will make a comeback and there may be some discomfort. But yes, heat wave will not be there until end of August. But yes, we have to bear this type of heavy rainfall and the traffic jams and waterlogging. It is the norm for Delhi since last many years, and I hope that the situation will improve and MCD will do its share of work.
All right. Mr. Mahesh Palawat, as Vice President of SkyMed, helping us understand the weather forecast. Thank you very much for now speaking to India Today. I want to go back to India Today's Amit Bharadwaj. Amit, you and I as Delhi residents, it makes me angry as well, isn't it? Because Delhi is a beautiful city, the cultural capital, has such ancient history to it. It's a modern cosmopolitan city. And then a few hours of rainfall, its country's capital, and this is what it becomes. And now a person has died also. I can only imagine driving through Minto Bridge or these areas right now. It can be scary, isn't it? You tell me, everyone talks about shifting blame. What is the authorities' responsibility? There's a New Delhi area, there's a PWD area, there's an MCD area. You help us understand what is happening on the ground.
Right, Pooja. As we decode that responsibility in agencies, I'll also want our viewers to understand as to what Delhiwalas are going through right now, and possibly the ministers and the bureaucrats who are, looking at this situation. I'll request my camera person, if possible, to pan the camera. Even if you manage to wade through the waterlogged streets of the national capital, this is what you will face right now. Anywhere you are moving in the national capital, completely, traffic logged streets. A traffic jam is happening because of the waterlogging, which is in the several parts of the national capital. And even if you are moving towards the Delhi airport, what you will see is that half of the road, one lane of the road is waterlogged, which is actually creating further trouble for people. So you wish that you head to some flyover or some open patch where you can actually pace up your car, and after that you will again face some sort of bottleneck as you near the normal roads. So that is the story of Delhi. Now, coming to the agencies, if you will have to break down Delhi in three parts. Number one is the Delhi government, the number two is the MCD, and third is the NDMC. Now, Delhi government is governed by, is led by Aam Aadmi Party. MCD is again led by Aam Aadmi Party in the national capital. And the NDMC area, you can say that it's largely monitored by the centre, and it has its own way of working, where the BJP's representatives also have a fair representation. So that's the story of Delhi. What usually happens is that around March itself, March and April is the month when the sewage lanes of the national capital are completely desilted, number one. The flood preparations for Yamuna is done. You have to keep the racks and bags in order to create banks around Yamuna, clear all the debris that might have been collected in the Yamuna over the year because of the construction work and other pollutant factors as well. So all this is done by the different agencies, including the PWD department and the flood irrigation department.
Right. This arrival of monsoon is not a surprise. Amit, I'll take a moment here, and I'll say this as a Delhi resident, a resident of NCR as well. Where are the bureaucrats? Why are they not on the ground? Why are the ministers of Delhi government, MCD, government at the centre not on the ground? Why should this poor driver, why should the Delhi resident, why should a cab driver have to suffer this? This is not a surprise event. We will take an accident, we will take an incident that has happened out of surprise. This is an expected affair. This is a capital city of the country, waterlogged after few hours of rainfall. And do we have to do this telecast every year? When will the authorities, why will not they be on the ground to help the traffic police clear this area? Will they want to sit in their air-conditioned rooms and decide how the strategy is? Thank you, Amit, for now.